Hey guys, it's Gemini. So I've got your February 2024 readings here. Let's get into it. Okay, Gemini, so let's talk about February 2024 for you, okay? For us. So this is going to be the beginning, the middle, the end, your outcome, and or advice, okay? So let's just jump in. We're going to start with the Temperance card and the Nine of Swords. So I think this is Temperance being your peace of mind. You know, how well are things flowing for you? Are you able to just keep your head together? Are you able to keep your temper together even, right? And I think that you have a bunch of anxiety right now. I think this is just your mind state. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with this thing. I don't know. I wish I could find out. You know, you're just like, you're mental spinning, right? Mental spinning. We don't know what's going to happen. So next, you've got this Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I think this Queen of Cups, she's like, this is your feeling. This is something that you want. You want to love on something. There's something that means a lot to you. With this Ten of Pentacles as well, this is the value of what it is that you are upset about or worried about or nervous about right here. This is the value of it. This Queen of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles, okay? So also you have this Five of Swords and the Death card. So Five of Swords, I'm thinking there's some part of this that maybe you had to give something up, right? Maybe you had, I'm looking at these guys, and maybe you had to put your sword down and give something away or you know, turn away from someone. You had to do some sort of a sacrifice happened here. And I don't know if you feel like you got the better end of it with this Death card. Now, this is also Scorpio's card, and this is Sagittarius card. So if they're in your reading, keep that in mind. But I'm thinking that you feel like you gave up a lot, or you're giving up a lot, or you have a lot to lose here with this Death card. So it's really important to you that this thing works out, which is probably why you have so much anxiety about it in the first place, right? Because you feel like you have a lot to lose. I'm going to call these two cards a lot to lose, okay? So next, you got the Star card and the Four of Pentacles. So the Star card, these are your hopes and dreams, right? You're trying to balance your hopes and dreams and do this in a stable way. You're making plans. You're trying to make stable plans. You're trying to do this in the best way. But I also feel like you're gripping this thing really, really tightly. I'm looking at how he's holding that pentacle. It's like you're holding on for dear life. Like, please, 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 right? It's just, I feel like it's just got you all in a tiffy, you know, because you're just so worried about this thing. I think this is high anxiety here with this Temperance card and this Nine of Swords. And because it means a lot to you. So I don't think anything is really wrong here. I think you're just really, really concerned about it, right? So next, in the heart of your reading, you have the Empress card and the Magician card. So the Empress is, she is a sign of abundance, right? She is having what you need, and the Magician is also having what you need. Both of these people are very much equipped to handle this situation. This is a great sign in the middle of your reading, right? This is a great thing to have. I think that you have the supplies, you have the will, you have what it takes. It just may not be moving fast enough, as fast as you want, is kind of how I'm feeling about this. Like, maybe it's just the waiting is just like killing you. The waiting is just killing you, Gemini. It's something like that here, right? So next, you got this Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So Knight of Swords, he's rushing. He's impatient. He's tired of waiting, right? But I feel like there's more that needs to happen here with the Six of Pentacles. Like, there's more charity. There's help that you need. There's healing that needs to take place. There's some sort of assistance, some sort of grace, some sort of something like that has to occur, that you're waiting on. You're holding on this. This is holding you up, and you're just not ready. Something like that. Like, you just don't have. It's interesting, right? You have what you need, but you don't have what you need. That's why I feel like something is being held back, or something that you just need still. You need this last little piece to make this thing move, is how I'm feeling about all that, okay? So next, you've got this Fool card and the Seven of Swords. So I think you're ready to start, right? You're ready to go. You're ready to run. But there's some sort of details that you have not, maybe you haven't worked out yet. Maybe they're just, it's like it's waiting there to trip you up is what I feel like. Like you need to find this first. Like, like there's an issue in your paperwork or something like that. Whatever this is happening for you, it's like something like that where you get going and then there's a mistake. Like this actually could be like a false start, a mistake, or something that where you think you got the running, you think you're starting, you think you're running off to it, but then it's like, oh, great, now I got to deal with this. That's something like this with this Fool card and the Seven of Swords, right? So next, you have this Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So this is you reevaluating, and you may have to make some sort of a choice. Maybe once you get this start and, this start-stop energy here, maybe you've realized what this is. You're like, oh, great, that's there. So now you have to examine it, right? You have to look at yourself, look at your situation, and you're really looking at this thing like, man, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to get rid of? What do I need to change? What do I need to do better? It's something like that. You're inspecting your situation. You're looking at it very closely and deciding what it is that you can do to make it better. What you're making these last little changes, whatever it is that you needed to do for this start here, right? Something like that. And I do think that you make those changes, right? Because you've got the Six of Wands here, and so this is your victory. I think you're starting to move forward. You make this decision, right? And then there's your Ace of Pentacles. So just like you got this pentacle here, it's like, okay, I've inspected it. It's nice and shiny. It's ready to go. And now I see it as the Ace of Pentacles here, like your brand new shiny penny. It's like it's been washed off, and now it's being handed back. Like, okay, there you go. Now it's all clean, and you're ready to go. You're ready to go with this Six of Wands, right? Now your outcome and/or advice. You've got the Eight of Wands, right? So this thing is moving, right? But at the same time, it's like not moving. It's like it's moving, but it's not moving. Moving, but it's not moving. And at the same time, I think it's really hard for you to wait. Five of Pentacles, this thing has been difficult, and you may still be waiting here at the end of this reading anyways. I do think you're still waiting here a little bit. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So let's go through it. This isn't a horrible reading, right? It's just, we're not patient. I don't like patience either. So here we go. So you got this Nine of Swords here, this anxiety, your mind's all in a fluster and everything about this thing that you want, this thing that's very valuable to you, and you're just waiting on it. You may even be giving some stuff up along the way while you wait on it. And you're like, great, now I'm giving up this, I'm giving up that, and I still don't have my thing. Like, I'm just, what's going on? Why don't I have it? Something like that here. And then here's your Star card in the Four of Pentacles. I do think you're holding on to your dream for dear life. And I think you will get it eventually. I do. I think you're just holding on so tightly. You're so emotionally invested in this thing. And I think you have what you need to make your dream come true. It is a possibility. It's not just a pipe dream. You just may be going too fast, right? Maybe need to do a little more healing, get a little more, a little more help, a little more guidance, something like that with that Six of Pentacles. So also maybe you've had some false starts even. Maybe you've started to run with this thing and then found a mistake. Maybe there is a mistake that you're being asked to look out for. There's a mistake here. There's something that needs to be corrected, right? And then I see this Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords as you correcting that thing. You're correcting it here. You're making it better. Now you have the Six of Wands here, your victory. You've cleaned off this pentacle. It's bright, shiny, new, and now you're ready to have that thing for yourself, right? I do think that, like right here, you're examining it, and right there, it's been washed off and it's handed back to you nice and clean, right? I think your outcome and/or advice, this thing, it is moving, but it's not moving as fast as you would like, and I think that's really, really hard for you to do. But I do think you're going to get what you want here eventually, Gemini. It's just a patience game, man. I hate it for you, but we'll be all right. All right, bye.